Find the converse and the contrapositive of the statement V implies not U. Remember now, if you're given a statement of the form P implies Q, the converse switches so that Q implies P. The inverse just takes a negation. So if you start out with P on the left, you have not P on the left, and Q on the right, you have not Q on the right. Converse switches, inverse negates, and the contrapositive does both. It switches and negates. So the Q on the right becomes a not Q on the left, and the P on the left becomes a not P on the right. So given a statement P implies Q, the converse switches, the inverse negates, and the contrapositive switches and negates. So going back to what we were asked to do, let's start off with the converse. The converse of this original statement is obtained by switching the P with the Q, or in this case, it just simply means switch the left and right hand sides. So the converse is simply not U implies V. It's just a switch. They didn't ask for the inverse, but because it's so easy and it's just a flow of things, let's go ahead and find the inverse as well. Remember, the inverse negates. So you're looking at the original statement, V implies not U. The negation of V is not V, and the negation of not U is U. So the inverse of V implies not U is not V implies U. And finally, the contrapositive switches and negates. So the not U on the right switches and becomes a U on the left, and the V on the left switches and becomes a not V on the right. So there you have the converse, inverse, and contrapositive. And even though they didn't ask us for the inverse, I tossed that in for free.